Hello, good morning. It is currently 7:15 in the morning. I've been up editing yesterday's Vlogmas video. It seems that I just edit them like first thing in the morning when I get up. It seems to be the easiest way to just knock them out. So I'm editing that. Got Dante out for a walk. Let James sleep in a little bit this morning. He's up now getting Roman up. And our day is underway. We have a lot on tap for today. This morning, a bit of unexpected plans. This morning, we're actually going to a car dealership. Months ago, I mean, easily 6 months ago at this point, we put in a order for an electric vehicle, which wait lists seem to be the norm when you're trying to get an EV because of manufacturing delays and supply chain issues. Like there's a lot of issues with parts and things like that. So it's taken a lot longer than what we had anticipated. Anywho, we put an order in for a car months ago and have just been waiting. But anytime that a car comes into the dealership, we're kind of like on the wait list. So even if a car shows up that maybe somebody else didn't want, you can go and kind of look at it and see if you want to grab it instead, and then that kind of cancels your order or your order goes to somebody else. So that, I believe, is what we're going to be doing today. There's 2 cars that are available and it's what we had ordered, so we're going to go check that out today. It was definitely not originally on the to-do list, and nothing is more of a time suck than purchasing a vehicle at a dealership. Prepared for a long day. The other thing too is that I have Roman, obviously, so I think the 3 of us are gonna go check out the cars. I think there's 2, so check out the cars. And then if it's something we're gonna move forward with, James will stay there and deal with it, and Roman and I will come back home. Although I'm thinking about maybe going by a store over there. There's some shops that I haven't been to in a long time, like bigger name brand stores that I haven't been to in a long time that I think are in that neighborhood. Like I'd love to try to get to a world market before Christmas, looking for some Italian stuff, some ingredients, some decor for my Italian Christmas Eve dinner. There's also a really big Michael's over there. I don't live close to a Michael's, so I might be hitting up the Michael's as well, looking for some fun things, either teacher's gifts. I realize I need to get teacher's gifts for Roman's teachers. Figure that out at some point. And even just, again, stuff for Christmas Eve dinner. I had this crazy idea the other day to make little clay ravioli ornaments that I thought would be kind of funny. So now I'm like, I might get some Sculpey clay and just like see what I can make. I think that it would be kind of fun. And like paint them and use them as like name tags on the table, like a little ravioli like name tag on your plate. But it's keepsake, and I would put the year on it and paint it like ravioli, etc. It was just a random thought that came to mind. So that's what's on tap for this morning. Then we'll get back home. Roman will do his nap in the middle of the day, and then this evening our little town has a Christmas tree lighting / like, I forget what they're calling it, like around the world Christmas fair or something like that. There's going to be like lots of different cultural foods and dancers and performers and live music. I think there's like a train, and then of course the big Christmas tree lighting later this evening. So lots on tap today. I don't know when the heck we're gonna be doing getting our own decorations out. My goodness. I think tomorrow morning we have a kid's birthday party. Ugh, one of my least favorite things, let me tell you. Kid birthday party tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, I'm hoping we can spend that time getting decorations out, going and getting our Christmas tree, yada, yada, yada. Just a lot. We got a lot going on this weekend. First things first, though, I gotta get this vlog done. So, check in with you later.
Where are you? Do you see
Dante's looking for sprinkles, too.
Danters, did you see a little elf around here?
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
We gotta check everywhere. Maybe we should even check the kitchen. Oh my goodness.
Is he in the kitchen?
What's he doing?
What's he doing? What is that?
What do you think he's doing?
What is he riding on?
He looks like he's riding a banana.
It's a banana car.
What? He's riding a banana car?
A banana car?
Oh my goodness.
Hello. It is much later in the afternoon. It's almost 3 o'clock actually. Roman has about 30 more minutes of his nap here, which I have not really had the most productive nap time here. And being that I only have 30 minutes left, I'm gonna work on a bit of a personal project for a minute. I'm also just tired. I'm drinking actual caffeinated coffee at this moment to wake up. We have spent the entire day, morning, at the car dealership. It's just a long day. It's just a process that takes forever. But I'm happy to say we are now the proud owners of an 100% electric vehicle, and I'm very, very excited about that. And the thought of that being like our main car now, and not having to rely on gas is very exciting. So good day, but now I'm just tired. I'm tired. Also just watching a toddler at a car dealership. Thankfully I did manage to like do a couple little errands with him. We were nearby some kind of bigger stores, so I was able to go to World Market, and I got some like quarter size baking sheets for some Italian cookies that I'll be making a little bit later this month. So that was good. And I picked up more advents that were candy advents because they were on sale, so why not? But yeah, now I'm tired. I was going to pack orders, which I need to do, but I'm going to instead do something fun because I only have 30 minutes, so I don't want to get into the groove of packing orders and then just getting off kilter. I need to sketch some characters for our Christmas decorations. I think I've mentioned it in a previous video, but last year I painted these big wood cutouts that were all Monsters Inc. themed. So I have a Sully, I have a snowman, Mike Wazowski, I have a Boo in her little costume, or little monster outfit, and then I have Roz in like a Christmas sweater. It's very funny. But the goal was that every year I would add a character to our front yard scene, basically. Some of the priorities for this year is Randall. Really want to get a Randall out there. And I have the idea of having him holding like a present or something, and his skin is turning into the pattern of the Christmas wrapping. And then I also want to make more Scream canisters, because that's something that you can always have kind of scattered around the yard. So I'm gonna work on sketching that now until Roman is up from his nap. Can I come talk you through my Randall plans over here? So I'm sketching the Randall. Yeah. And I'm just wondering if it might be fun if I used 2 boards.
Just do one.
Well, his proportion's gonna be really off if I just do one, or it's just I'm only showing half of his body. Yeah. But don't you think it'd be fun to have his tail sticking out somewhere else? Like in the front by like where we have like the wall, like it would be like his body sticking up on one side and his tail on the other, so it looks like he's like behind. He could also be like behind any of our bushes, or like it could look kind of.
When I think of Randall, I think about this part of him. I don't think about his like long
tail. Okay.
I'm just saying it's an extra wood.
It's not that big of a deal, because then I could do a Scream canister with the rest of the piece.
Whatever you think is cool.
Okay. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun.
My instinct is to keep them pretty basic.
Yeah. He could also like that light up tree we have, like that little light up Christmas tree. Like he could be like the front part of him is here and then his tail is over here. Like there's plenty of stuff that he could be positioned around or behind.
No, I don't want to do it with the tree. The tree,
okay.
The tree takes up, it's a see-through tree. It's like, it's flimsy. So he's not going to be behind anything.
Yeah, okay. I just think, well, you know what? I think when we get the other characters out, I can look at him better. I want to see the scale of the other characters, because I want him to be to scale of the other ones. That's part of the thing.
Do one guy. Everyone's gonna know who Randall is without the tail.
Oh, but it'd be so fun to have the tail.
Then do the tail.
Okay.
Don't ask my opinion.
We're doing the tail. Okay, so I'm chiming in with some real-time commentary here after getting some of James's feedback too. The thing with these is that I have to adjust them a little bit because they're on wood and they get sort of die cut like this. So there's always a little bit of an edge on this. Like my dad can only get so close in on some areas. So whenever I'm designing them, I really have to think about how they are as a whole thing. Like even these little pieces up here, there's probably gonna be some space in between here. And that's where I might make the decision of like, do I put like a Santa hat on him or something like that so that it makes it one whole piece. Like for example, if I ever do like Celia, like I might sketch her off to the side too. If I ever do a Celia, she has a bunch of snakes on her head. That's definitely a situation where I would probably put a hat on her so that I don't have all these loose pieces sort of hanging out. Same with like the arms. I try to hug them like really close to the body so that it just becomes like one shape like this that's getting cut out. So it's not, there can't be any negative space in the design basically. So these guys, I might just fake it a little bit and just put them really close together so that the exterior shape is like this. But I really try to avoid having negative space in between stuff in the design. I really love the tail idea. We'll see. I only have 2 pieces of wood at this current moment and it's kind of a pain in the butt to get them. So I'm not like rushing to go get more wood or anything like that, but maybe I'll sketch another character just to give myself an option in case I want to do 2 full characters. And then if I get extra wood and I want to add a tail piece, I can always do that later on. Okay, so this is a very, very messy Celia sketch here. She's actually a lot easier to draw than I thought she would be. The thing with her is that she has these really like curly-Q arms that are usually kind of off her waist. So there's a lot of negative space in between here. Like I said, can't have that happening. So I had to think about what I could have her holding because there's just that much negative space there in most of how she poses with her hands kind of on her waist. So Roman's really into the Nutcracker this year, so I thought it might be fun if she's holding like a Nutcracker in one arm and a Rat King in another. I just thought it'd be something different than say like Randall's holding a present. I could have put like presents in her arms, but I really wanted to do something kind of different. So this is a fun option, and actually a lot of the reference photos, just looking at the stills from the film, a lot of her hair actually can be pretty like close to her face or her head. So I think I can kind of stack the little snakes on top of each other and not stress too much about the space in the hair. So I'll just put them close together. I mean, I could put like a little Santa hat on her. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, actually, maybe it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute because then I could put her in like a little Christmassy outfit. Like her dress is normally green. I would do it like red with like white, like fur to have it match the hat, or even like pink could be kind of cute. And then like white tuft. And then the belt could be like a black sort of like Santa belt kind of thing. And then really fun colors in the Rat King and the Nutcracker sketch. So that might be a fun interpretation of her, I think. And then I've kind of swooped her legs a little bit because she has like a lizard sort of body. So this kind of like implies that little like lizard end of her a bit. So I think that's kind of cute. I might give these 2 a go. I still love the idea of a Randall tail sticking out somewhere, but again, it's about the wood that I have, and James says he'd rather have 2 full characters than not. The only other option would be if I did George, because I do have a little sock. I made a little sock out of wood last year that I move around in the front yard. So George would be the other character that I would maybe think about doing, but these 2 are pretty cute, and they look different, so they could be just the additions that we need. I really like the pose of his body here now that I'm looking at it. I probably should do a cleaner sketch of her, but she's so vertical that I think I'm just gonna do it straight onto the wood. I think it all has to get freehanded onto the wood, but this at least gives me a bit of a starting place. Okay, phone vlog here. We just wrapped up dinner. Roman's talking about SpongeBob. We just wrapped up dinner and now we're gonna drive around and look at some Christmas lights around town, which I think will be nice. You ready to go look at some lights, Rome?
Yeah, and go home.
Yeah, and go home.
Go home.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, he's got big dreams.
Big plans for Saturday night. Big plans. James and Roman are doing bath time now. I have begun moving some things around in here, clearing toys out, getting stuff into bins, and just clearing space because tomorrow we are getting the Christmas tree, which I'm planning to put over here. So I needed to clear things out because I think what I like to do is move the couch underneath this window over here. So the boys are doing bath time and they're just making a ton of noise. But yeah, so we are in full Christmas mode. We've got Christmas bins out, moving furniture, cleaning, the whole 9 yards. But it's good, it feels good. And I think, a little baby tree over there. I think tomorrow we're gonna be hosting my parents for dinner because we haven't seen them in a bit since we were out of town. We wanna show them the new car and see all the decorations. James has done an amazing job already starting to get decorations on the front of the house. So hopefully tomorrow we can keep chipping away at that and have things more decorated. I'll probably tackle the inside. He'll keep putting stuff outside. I think it's supposed to rain a little bit tomorrow too. I don't know. We did Advents when we got home. Roman's Matchbox one just had a little sticker in it. It wasn't all that exciting. But yeah, tomorrow's just gonna be more Christmas decor, tree, and potentially a kid's birthday in the morning, which kids' birthday parties are just the worst. When they're like little like this and they're all the time. Ugh, anyways. Parents out there of young kids, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, it was a good day. Good day today. Just felt very much like a weekend. Most of the day was at the dealership, but we at least started to get some of the Christmas stuff out, which is nice. So holiday season is definitely here. I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.